The international box office is buzzing with excitement, and for good reason. This weekend, the highly anticipated film, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle, has made a monumental impact, achieving record-breaking success. After its phenomenal debut in Japan this summer, it has now expanded to various international markets, including the United States, thanks to Sony and Crunchyroll. This film has set a new benchmark for anime openings, raking in an impressive $132.1 million globally over the weekend. To break it down further, this figure includes $70 million from North America, $29 million from Latin America, $17.4 million from Europe, $6 million from the Middle East, $5.2 million from India, and $3.2 million from Australia, along with contributions from smaller markets. It's important to note that while Sony has made significant strides, they do not hold distribution rights in Korea, Taiwan, or China. In Korea alone, Infinity Castle has already amassed $34.7 million, making it the third highest-grossing film of the year in that market. The success of this film echoes the phenomenon we witnessed with Demon Slayer Mugen Train in 2021, reinforcing the growing popularity of the anime genre worldwide. According to Sony's breakdown, Latin America has seen the highest anime openings ever in several countries, including Mexico with $9.8 million, Brazil with $4.4 million, and Peru with $2.8 million, among others. In Europe and the Middle East, the film has also made waves, becoming the top anime film ever in markets such as the UK, $4.6 million, Spain, $3.7 million, and Italy, $3 million. In India, it launched with $5.2 million, marking the largest opening weekend for any anime or animated film, while Australia recorded $3.2 million, the highest for an anime movie in that region. In Japan, where the film is distributed by Toho and Aniplex, it has already surpassed $282 million in its home market. With Sony's reported earnings this weekend, the film is on track to exceed the $400 million mark globally. However, it's worth mentioning that official figures from Japan are typically not reliable until the following Monday, so we are still awaiting confirmation. This remarkable performance is a testament to the expanding audience for theatrical releases. The top 5 markets for Sony and Crunchyroll overseas include Hong Kong, $11.7 million, Indonesia, $7.2 million, Thailand, $7 million, Malaysia, $6.5 million, and the Philippines, $6.4 million, with many of these figures setting all-time records for anime. Looking ahead, French-speaking and German-speaking markets are set to open next weekend, which could further boost these impressive numbers. In addition to Demon Slayer, the horror franchise The Conjuring: Last Rites has also made a significant impact, adding $60.5 million across 76 markets in its second weekend. The international total has now crossed the $200 million mark, reaching $201.8 million, with a global total of $332.9 million as of Sunday. New openings this weekend included France and Belgium, where it achieved the highest openings ever for the franchise, while the Middle East recorded the biggest opening weekend for a horror film. The film has also become the top horror movie in Peru, Guatemala, Nicaragua, and Uruguay, and continues to dominate in Asia, being the #1 film in Indonesia, the Philippines, Thailand, and Malaysia. Japan is set to open on October 17th. Meanwhile, Downton Abbey, the grand finale, has resonated well with audiences, grossing $12.3 million across 31 international markets, surpassing the previous entry in the series, Downton Abbey: A New Era, and aligning closely with Ticket to Paradise at the same point in its release. The global total for this film stands at $30.4 million. The UK emerged as the largest market for Downton Abbey this weekend, bringing in $6.3 million, which outperformed the 3-day opening of Downton Abbey: A New Era in just its first 2 days. France also saw a strong performance with a $1.4 million opening across 423 screens, ranking second in the market behind The Conjuring: Last Rites. In Australia, the film added $1.2 million in its opening weekend, landing at number 3 in the market, following Demon Slayer and The Conjuring: Last Rites. This opening is consistent with the performance of Downton Abbey: A New Era, and reviews have been overwhelmingly positive. The Netherlands achieved the highest opening weekend for the franchise, grossing $900,000, while Italy brought in $500,000 across 350 screens, ranking 4th in the market behind Demon Slayer, The Conjuring, Last Rites, and Materialists. Looking ahead, the next markets to watch for Downton Abbey include Germany, Mexico, Spain, and Japan. What do you think about the rising popularity of anime films in international markets? Are you surprised by the success of Demon Slayer and the continued strength of horror franchises like The Conjuring? Share your thoughts in the comments.